Hi there. Today I thought we would talk about wig accessories or tools that you might think about getting if you're really into wearing wigs. So canvas wig blocks are a useful item, and we're going to talk about what they are, how to care for them, and whether you really need one or not. So this I have had for a couple years and is a hat block or a wig block. And it is very helpful for styling wigs or cutting wigs. I did not cut this one came this way, but if you wanted to be able to cut evenly or put style into your wigs, and you don't have a person to wear that wig, then a wig block that matches your head size is very useful. Or if you're wanting to trim bangs and really know what they're going to look like, rather than trying to cut it in the mirror. So let's go ahead and take this wig off and look at it. So it is just a head-shaped piece of, it's actually cork wood inside, which is what you make bulletin boards out of. It is lightweight, flexible wood, and they've been made this way for hundreds of years. And then it's got fabric. This is a canvas fabric on top of it. It's got a plastic base. It's got a hole in the base. So it can sit flat on a table if that's what you want it for, but usually it comes with a clamp to clamp onto the side of a table, like this. Or you can set it on a tripod and put the tripod in the whole part here and have it stand up to whatever height you want. This is the back of it. And they come in different sizes. So if you watch my video on how to measure your own head for getting the right size wig, you can also measure your head to figure out what size wig block you might need. I have, I believe, a 23-inch head, and so this is 23 inches, so that I know my wigs will look the same on this as it will on my own head. You can get those really inexpensive styrofoam wig heads from the craft store, but they tend to be very small, and so a wig will not look the same or style the same on one of those heads. But if that's what you have, that's what you have. I have a couple of them myself. What you don't want to do is you don't want to store your wigs on these long term, because they can stretch out the elastic on those wigs, even if they're a little bit smaller than this one. So those styrofoam ones are good for putting your wig on overnight or storing them in a closet, perhaps covered with a scarf or something if that's how you want to do yours. I keep mine in boxes, but everyone does it a little differently. These are really for styling. Now I will show you some pictures on the internet of really well-worn wig blocks. So you want to be careful with water and hairspray and gel and mousse and things, because this is fabric and it will discolor. So a lot of people will cover these in plastic or put a temporary plastic bag on it and then the wig and then do their styling. Because these are a little bit harder to wash and they can get mildew and mold on them if you're not really careful. So keep that in mind. But if you do have one that is kind of destroyed, you can take the fabric off, you can sanitize it and recover it with fabric and start again most of the time. So what these really come from is hat making. So a lot of times they're called hat blocks because that is what people made hats on, to form them to a particular shape. So if you're looking online, you might look for a hat block, not just a wig block, and see what you can find. As always, thank you for watching, and don't forget to like, comment, or subscribe.